Hi all, so I have one last Christmas in July project share to share with you guys, and I went ahead and went through and pretty much smashed an entire 12 by 12 paper pad, this Miss Claus paper pad. Let me show you. This Miss Claus, which was from Michael's from like, maybe 5 years ago or so. I do have some scraps though, so it's not like a complete smash, but I'll go through and show you everything that I made. And then for some of these things, I have separate videos that I already posted if you want to see like how I make some of these items. But I made a bunch of stuff. I made, 28 sets of mini cards and envelopes, 18 different gift boxes of like various sizes. I decorated 48 different envelope flaps, so not like making the whole envelope or a card. I'll show you them in just a second. And then I made 4 6x6 cards, 6 notepads, and 3 like decor signs using the same paper collection. So while I love this paper pad, like I think it has like really cute patterns and images, it was kind of hard to work with because there was lots of like really large, like full sheet images, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, and like large cut aparts. So anyways, let's jump in and I'll show you what I made. So these are A2 size gift boxes or card boxes, whatever you want to call them. I have sets of A2 cards in here. And I have a separate video where I show you actually I walk you through how to make one of these. But yeah, so inside I have a set of 6. I had like a coordinating card set from Michael's as well. So there's 6 different card designs, and what I did is I just decorated the envelope flaps to spruce it up. So that's what I mean by like 48 different, like I did 48 envelopes where I did that. So I have 8 boxes, 8 of these A2 size boxes, all with 6 sets of cards and envelopes inside. So I'll just quickly kind of show you what they look like. But I think it's really cute with these decorated envelopes, and just a fun, easy way to kind of like spruce up an already made card. So these are the 4 boxes where like the envelope flaps are all the same. I mean, everything inside is the same essentially. So this box, which I use some like Cappy Planner seasonal stickers to decorate this journaling card cut apart. And then these were other 3 cut aparts, 4x6 cut aparts that I just glued on these. So these are all though the same inside, like they each have a set of those 6 cards and envelopes. And then I have another set of 4, which this is in my video where I show you how to make these boxes, and they're basically the same. I think it was just one of the papers is different that I used from the envelopes. Like there's a pink plaid, this black plaid, and the leopard print. But same thing, right? So I have 8, and then I use the same cut aparts for the covers, but you know, decorated with Happy Planner stickers for this one. So yeah, 8 of these. Let me set these aside, and we'll get into some of the other stuff I made. So, and then I have a video where I show you how to make these size boxes. Now these are empty, but these I use like some of those like full image sheets, because this uses a whole entire sheet of 12 by 12 paper, and the box ends up measuring 10 by 4.5 versus these ones with the cards I believe are 6 by 4.5. Yes, 6 by 4.5. So these are 10 by 4.5, kind of like tie boxes. you know, and just opens it like that. But these are just empty for now. And then this was a full sheet, a full 12 by 12 sheet, and then it kind of wraps around. So it's like this cute storefront. But yeah, I thought that was really cute. So 2 more of those. So 3 in that size. And let me see here. And then for my mini cards, I made some mini size boxes. So these, let me see, these are all kind of different of what's inside. But so these measure 4 by 4.5. This one opens this way, yeah. So for these mini cards, so there's 8 in here where I use the paper, the scrapbook paper, to make the card bases in the envelopes. So these are 3 by 4 size cards. But then I had to pull these journaling cards from like another collection. It's just like, it was like a, almost like, they're not Project Life cards, but you know, it came in like a little pack. I think they're Prima. But yeah, so I made, there's 8 in this set, and these are really cute. I'll just show you real quick. So 8, and these boxes hold 8 really nicely. And yeah, these are what, 4 by 4.5. And again, this isn't a video if you want to like just see me walk through how to make one of these boxes. And then these is a similar thing where I used, you know, paper from the paper pad to make the card bases and envelopes. But then I used like some stickers to, and you know, pink cardstock and stickers to decorate the fronts. So I can quickly show you this set of 8. And what was nice, like I used for the card bases, they were scraps from the A2 size boxes. Like I had a scrap sheet, I think that was what, 4 by 12. So yeah, I could get 2 card bases from each of those scrap pieces. So yeah, so these 2 each have a set of 8, right? Mini 3 by 4 cards and envelopes. And then these 2 have a set of 6. And these used like cut aparts from the actual paper pad. But they had a lot of like, this paper pad too, like a lot of the cut aparts, especially these smaller size ones, like were more like journaling cards. Like here, I'll show you. Like this one, you know, had a cute image of the wreath. But then this was just like lines, right, to kind of like journal. So again, I just pulled like seasonal Christmas stickers I had from Happy Planner sticker books and just very simply kind of decorated them. So this was like a big blank space, right? So I put a sticker there. Same, you know, same with that one. And this had the cute little gifts, but I thought it needed like a little bit more, so I just added stickers to spruce it up a little bit. So that is a set of 6, right? And then this was a cut apart from the paper pad. And then this is a very similar set of 6. Basically, just some of the stickers on a few of them are different, but they're essentially the same as that last set I just showed you. So yeah, I like these little boxes though to store the card sets. Okay, so 4 of these mini boxes, right? But 2 of them have 8 sets of cards and envelopes. 2 of them have 6 sets. And then let's get into some of the other things I made. So here are some of those like full image sheets I was referring to. So then I made just large gift, but these aren't the ones that like are like self-folding like these. So I have two, so you get two of each design, right, in the paper pad usually. So I used one for the cover and one actually for the bottom of the box, where I have it white, but then on the inside when you open it, you get the same image. So this I made a separate right lid and bottom using the same design. And then I try here, so that's that one, right? That used two sheets, and it's the full sheet, right? So this is something like, this is, oh, I forget now. I don't think it's, maybe it's 10.5 by 10.5. Here's this one, right, where it had the most wonderful time of the year, like a really large, like this took up the whole page. So I did the same thing, where then that's on the inside. So the bottom of your box is white. I think that's still cute, and then you can use these, you know, as gift boxes during the holiday time. And then, so what I started to do, because someone made a comment that I thought was such a good idea, like, we're trying to store these boxes flat. So I use, like, double-sided adhesive. So what you can do is just, like, put your adhesive on, right, but don't actually assemble the box. And then you can just store them flat, right, like just the paper's flat. And then just assemble it, pull off the backing and assemble it whenever it's time to use them. And I think that's a great idea, especially if you're not going to use these right away. But then I was trying to figure out a way to apply the adhesive to where I could fold it kind of flat, but it's kind of bulky. I'm sure there's a better way than the way I try, because it doesn't like, you know, it's not completely flat. It's a little bit bulky. And then when on the other one, this is like a thinner paper. The ones that were thicker, my adhesive didn't hold. Like the next day, it had come undone. So this was the only one where it still held. So I can kind of show, but it's the same thing, right? Where I just put adhesive on like half of those square flaps. So yeah, I mean, you know, this one held up and it's fine. But I think what I would do in the future, if I wanted to store them, you know what I mean, and I wasn't going to be using them right away, is I would just put on my adhesive and not assemble the box and just leave it unassembled, but you know, ready to go. And then when it's time to use it, just peel off my adhesive and put the box together. But yeah, so those were some of the larger gift boxes I made with using like the full 12 by 12 sheet. And let me show you, I made these really cute like decor pieces, and they stand up. Oh, you probably can't see, but yeah, it's like a square, just little sign. And these were from Dollar Tree, and I bought these years ago, like with the intention to use it in this way. So they had a lot of large cut aparts, like I mentioned. So these were like 6 by 6. And I did have to do like some trimming here and there, because not everything too like actually measured properly whenever I was cutting the paper. But I thought this was so cute, this image. And yeah, it was super easy. Like, you know, I just, like this said something else, like adventure weights or, you know, something from Dollar Tree. But yeah, I just like pulled this out and glued my paper on top of it. And yeah, super easy. So yeah, I thought this was really cute. And then same with this one. Isn't this cute with the pink? I love it. And then so I only had 3 of these like box frames. So I made 3 of these little decor signs, 2 of the eggnog and 1 of the other. And then I made, let's see, 4 6 by 6 cards, and this is just the card, not like I didn't make envelopes to go with this. And I think that these would be kind of nice to put like a photo inside. And then you could also like stand it up, you know, and display it. But yeah, again, these were just using, again, they had a lot of like large cut aparts in this paper pad. So I used two, you know, one for the card front and one for inside. And then this is just a black cardstock card base. So two of that kind. This is exactly the same. And then this is actually like a full, like this was here. Like I cut up a 12 by 12 sheet into 4 pieces of 6 by 6. And it was just in the left corner where it had this cute little display. This lady passed out at the chimney. So I made that the front and then just glued the other pieces on the inside and back. And again, I think it would be cute to like put a photo in here and like write a little message, and it could be your Christmas card. So yeah, I have 2 of those because yeah, I had 2 sheets, right, of the same thing. And then I made 6 notepads where the covers are a cut apart, so I have like 2 of each kind. And I hadn't made these in a while. These are just, I'll show you. These are from Dollar Tree where you get like a set of 5. I used one of these and I just pulled them apart, you know, to have individual ones. And then a cut apart is the cover, and I added paper though to the back as well. And then a piece, a scrap to like hold together both pieces. I hadn't made these in a while, and there's different ways to do it. And so it's kind of, I got better as I made more. So some of them like aren't, I don't know, aren't put together as nice as others. But yeah, so here's Naughty and Nice. I have 2 of those. 2 of this kind. And 2 of this Point Me to the Mistletoe. So this was the first one I made, and I used like 2, I realized this was too small of a scrap, so I don't think that looks as nice, but that's okay. So yeah, 6 of those notepads. And is that everything? I think so, yeah. So that's all of the projects I made. And these are, oh, move this around, sorry. I'm running out of space on my desk. There we go. These are the scraps I have left. So I saved this cut apart because I think it's too cute, and I think I want to make another one of like those decor signs. And I might even have one, but it's like stored away, you know, that I could use. So I wanted to hold on to this. And these were other cut aparts that I didn't end up using with the projects I made. So these are large, like 4 by 6, but I'll hold on to these and do something with them. And then these are the rest of my scraps. Most of them, almost all of them, basically all of them except like what this strip was from a cut apart page. The rest of them are from, these are like the scraps I got from when I did my envelopes. So yeah, I ran out of time this month to try to finish up using every last bit of this paper pad collection, but I'm still really happy though with what I did make. So, right, like 3 of those decor signs, 6 notepads, 4 of those 6 by 6 size cards. I decorated 48 different envelopes, made 18 different gift boxes, and then I have 28 mini cards and 28 mini envelopes. And then yeah, just, you know, a few cut aparts and some scraps. So yeah, I'll hold on to this to finish up at some point in the future. Yeah, that is everything I made. And what I'm excited to now get started on fall and Halloween. So August, I want to jump into my fall and Halloween crafting. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed some of my Christmas in July projects I got to do this month. And yeah, thank you again so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll link the other videos I made where I showed you how to make some of these boxes. I'll link them in my description box below. It's probably a bunch of stuff that I'll actually list in my Poshmark too that I haven't gotten around to. I'll have that link below too. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.